Radio Raheem from Seconds Out recently did an interview with Oscar De La Hoya. Shout out to Radio Raheem. In this interview, Oscar De La Hoya reveals that Billy Joe Saunders is not the first choice for Canelo May 2nd. De La Hoya said this is fake news. He doesn't know how this got out, but he says it's not true. But if Canelo's not fighting Billy Joe Saunders, who is he gonna fight? His other option at super middleweight was Collier Smith, but rumors are Collier Smith and Ryder are negotiating a rematch from the controversial fight November 23rd of last year, which some experts thought John Ryder edged out Collier Smith. Oscar De La Hoya's next move is to go to Canelo's house in Mexico and iron out a deal, and to figure out who Canelo's next opponent is. Canelo recently vacated the WBO light heavyweight belt, so for right now, we know he's not going back to light heavyweight. He was planning to drop to 168, and BJ Sanders was his first option, or at least we thought so. And there's been a lot of speculation BJ Sanders would be his next opponent. Following that, September, he fights Triple G. We'll see what happens in the upcoming month. I still think Billy Joe Saunders is the front runner. Boxing is full of surprises. Maybe Canelo will throw us off and fight Caleb Plant. Other boxing news. It seems more than likely unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua will face Kubrat Pulev in his next fight after the IBF extends its deadline. The deadline originally was January 11th. Now the deadline's January 31st. So they got 2 more weeks to iron out a deal. Anthony Joshua was also ordered to defend the WBO belt against Alexander Usyk. Anthony Joshua was planning to fight both mandatories this year, but the sanctioning bodies couldn't agree on a deal. The WBO wanted the shot first, and they wasn't going to take a backseat to the IBF. And this article's on ESPN, and looking at the article, it seems like they're going to let Anthony Joshua fight Pulev first, and then come back for Alexander Usyk in the summer. But we also got to factor in that Anthony Joshua wants to fight the winner of Fury and Wilder. If he gets that fight, he might vacate the WBO belt and give it to Alexander Usyk, because he always can come back and get that belt. Alexander Usyk is co-promoted by Eddie Hearn. 2020 just started, and it's going to be a busy year for Anthony Joshua. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.